Hey guys, sorry I was a little bit late this month, but I'm just going to do a quick what your focus will be for the month of March 2018. So I'm going to start with Aries. Well, Aries, what I see here is that you may be ending a relationship or ending a situation, like a living situation, or there could be a change in your living situation or a relationship, to where you're going to be walking away from it and looking to the future and looking to start something new. So this could either mean that you're moving and you're looking for your next place to live. It could be that you're ending a relationship and you're going to start dating again. But that's basically what it says, is that there's the beginnings of leaving a situation and going for something else. There's sort of a dreamer aspect to this where you've probably been thinking about it for a little while, and now you're going to act on it. The one thing that does strike me, though, is that the situation that you're leaving was a good situation for you. I mean, this happens a lot with fire signs. Fire signs can grow bored or tired of their situation, and they want to, change things up. So just be prepared that if you're dumping somebody, they're going to be upset because, like, you guys had a good thing going on. But, I mean, it's your prerogative, so do what's best for you, okay? Taurus. Alright, Taurus, what I see here is that you may make a job change rather quickly, moving on to something where you make more money. Or this could mean that you're going to make a decision to move on from something, or move on from feeling a certain way to a more tangible, happy space. So it's going to be a place where you're going to be happier, you can make more money, you could be just in a better state of mind. This could also mean that if you've been depressed at all, that you'll be moving on from those feelings and moving into a period where you're happier, and that you have something to take your mind off of it. Like there's a hobby, or getting back to work, or something like that, where you there's a leaving of something behind for something better. Gemini. Alright, Gemini, what I see for you here is that there's a little bit of struggle right now in your life, and it has to do with not getting what you want. There's some sort of situation where, like, you're not receiving what you thought you were going to get, and it's frustrating you, and it's making you put up a wall. It's making you be combative. It's making you very emotional, and you're not accepting what's being offered to you, because it wasn't what you had first dreamed of, or what you first thought was going to happen for you. And So I don't know what to say except for, you know, you need to maybe rethink your priorities, rethink what you want or what you'll accept. I guess that's really what it is, because, you know, your standards might be a little too high right now. And so you might need to lower those standards a little bit so that at least you can accept something. And this could, you know, pertain to many different situations. Like if you're looking for a job, maybe you're not finding exactly what you want, but maybe you need to take something in order to have some income coming in. Or, you know, maybe you were hoping to, you know, be with somebody, but they're not offering you the commitment that you wanted, but maybe you still want to see them, so maybe you need to accept what they're giving you right now, you know, what they can give you. So, you know, lower that wall a little bit, you know, don't get so emotional, and, you know, accept something so that you're not, you're at least getting something, and not sitting there and getting nothing and then like wallowing in your emotions. Okay? Cancer. Okay. Cancer, what I see here is that there's a little bit of like thinking about the past, nostalgia, wishing things were like like they were in the past, and it's weird. It's like I feel like this pertains more to your work life than anything else, but like for instance, what I feel is that there's some sort of like you're kind of missing the way things were in the past, and so you're gonna take a leap of faith and you're gonna start looking for a new job, because what you're doing right now is not like what you used to do, and you want to get back into something else. Or if it's your love life, it's like you're reminiscing about like the way your love life used to be, or somebody that you used to be with, and you're gonna realize like you want to like get fall in love again, or like get a job like the one you used to have. And so you're going to take that leap of faith and you're going to start dating, you're going to start looking for a job, like, you know, apply this however it makes sense to you, but it's something like that where there's gonna be a period of putting yourself out there and going for what you want and not thinking about any of the consequences. Leo. Alright, so Leo, there's a little bit of a retreat on your part right now, because there's a feeling of, well, there's a lot of fear here, and it's fear about being tied down to something that would require a large commitment from you, and like one of the most obvious examples I am getting from this right now is that, like for instance, if somebody wanted to get you pregnant, you're looking at it as a huge commitment, totally binding, like if I get pregnant, that I have to be that kid's mother or father for the rest of my life, you know? So there's this fear of like the commitment of something like that. And so because there's the fear of that sort of commitment, you're sort of retreating a little bit. You're kind of you're pulling away, you're pulling back into yourself, you're kind of going quiet. So like, if this is in regards to getting pregnant or getting married or maybe like committing to a job or something like that, like you need to be really careful, because whoever you're dealing with that is like offering or asking for this commitment, they may see this retreat as a rejection. And it's not necessarily a rejection on your part. It's more about your own fear and not knowing how to deal with it right now. And like you're kind of it's more about like wanting to put it off. Like saying, yeah, we'll get to it later, we'll do it later. You just got to be real careful, because the person that you're dealing with, they might feel that that's a rejection, okay? Virgo. Alright. Virgo, what I see here is that there's a situation right now that is requiring some decision in regards to money. And it could have to do with how money is being spent within a relationship or a partnership. And what there's also something about a desire to save money or a need to save money, and like maybe there's some sort of disagreement on that, like disagreement about how you should save or how much you should save or where the money's going. It's something like that, where there's talks about money, there's decisions that have to be made about money in regards to saving money or needing to save money. And I do feel like you will be on the same page with this person eventually, but there is gonna be, it's not gonna be like a fight or anything. There's just gonna be like discussion, like about what needs to be done. Okay, that's all I got. Libra. Alright, so what I see here, Libra, for you is that you sort of are just like burying yourself in work right now. You're working really hard. You're working collaboratively with other people. You're enjoying your work. There's nothing wrong with that. And you're very much like being yourself, and like putting on this front, or I don't, like a front, or but it's not fake or anything. It's like you're just like portraying yourself exactly who you are, the way you are to the world. Okay, so you're having like this normal like situation on the outside, and then there's this, but on the inside there's this there's a little bit of depression or sadness or worry, and it has nothing to do with your work life. Like, your work life takes you out of that. Like, it helps you to sort of detach from those feelings. I feel like these feelings come when you're alone, when there's nobody, there to, to take your mind off of it. Like once you have that moment to, and this creeps into your mind, it's like there's this heaviness, it's like poison to you, because it's like obsessive thoughts of what I get is that it's obsessive thoughts of like inadequacy, low self-esteem, low self-confidence, loneliness, there could be thoughts about past heartaches, things like that. It's just, overall depression, right? But there's a lot of like intricacies in this, because it goes deeper than that. It's like there's a lot of pain there, and what I feel like is it's been there with you for quite a while, and I don't know how else to say it except for, it's great that you have this outlet in your work and you can sort of get away from these feelings for a little while, but you really have to like work hard to try to get rid of this, because it really, I feel like it holds you back, and it really like it makes it so that like it keeps you like closed off a little bit to other people, to outside people, keeps you like sort of that cold, calculating person where it's like, yes, you do very well at your job, but like, does anybody really know you? So I don't know. It goes very deep, very deep. Figure out what that is for you, and figure out how to get to the heart of it and fix it. If it's something with the physical body, you need to start doing energy healing and healing with vitamins and minerals and your diet and exercise. If it's something to do with emotional hurts from the past, maybe you need to speak with a therapist. Maybe you need to get out in nature. Maybe you need to meditate. Like, there's things you can do to release these feelings, okay? You just gotta buckle down and do it, because it's just not gonna go away unless you address it and do the work to fix it, okay? Scorpio. Alright, Scorpio, what I see here is that there's an emotional victory, okay, that you're feeling very defensive about, maybe even a little worried. So what this could tell me is that maybe you got pregnant, or if you're a man, you got your woman pregnant, and you're happy about it, and you're just you're being like that protective parent, okay? And that sort of situation could be applied to many different things. Like, you got a new job and you're happy about that, but you want to be very protective about it, or maybe you don't want to let people know just quite yet. So it's a little bit like there's been a victory in your life, but you're kind of holding it close to the chest. You're not letting everybody know, or you're being protective about it for whatever reason. You know, maybe you don't want to lose your victory, you don't want to jeopardize it in any way. So it's something like that. Okay? Sagittarius. Alright, Sagittarius. What I see here is that there's been a lot of work put in the past to get you to this place of emotional happiness, emotional security. And it's opened up the world to you, or it's opened up like a world to you. So your basically what it's saying is that your hard work is paid off, okay? And now you can relax. Now you can enjoy your spoils. So this could get very literal, like you worked really hard and you saved up your money, now you can go on a trip, okay? Or it could be very esoteric, where it's like you put in the work and now you feel like the world is your oyster. See what I'm saying? So something like that. There you go. Okay, Capricorn. Alright, Capricorn, what I see here is that there could be some arguing or fighting going on about money. And it's about money that you've earned. Ultimately, the truth will prevail. So, like, if you're convinced about something about money that you've earned, like, you will have to defend that situation, but you will come out on top. So, you know, for some examples, like maybe you need to, you know, say to your boss, like, hey, I earned this bonus, you know, I deserve more money or whatnot, and maybe they might fight you on it, but eventually you'll get it. You know, something like that, where there's a need to defend, like, money that you feel you've earned. So, something like that. Fighting for a raise or something like that. Okay, Aquarius. Alright, Aquarius. There's going to be somebody coming in quickly that is going to, like, shake up your world, and they're going to cause a lot of work for you. They're going to be like a burden to you. This could be somebody from your past, okay? And what's sucky about this person is that they come in, they F up your life, they cause a lot of work and burden for you, and then they go right back out. and they don't care about the consequence. They don't really care that, like, they've effed up your life. So the best advice I can give you is that when this person comes in, try not to let it affect you like this, because you're taking it too much to heart. You're letting it affect your life too deeply or too much, and you know, this person doesn't deserve to have that effect on you, because they're sort of that fly-by-night type person. Like they're just flaky, and like they don't really care about the situations that they cause. So just try your best to not let them affect you like this. If they do affect you like that, just do your best to like try to bounce back as quickly as you can, and obviously don't let them back in your life in the future if they ever try it again. Okay. And Pisces. Alright, so Pisces, what I see here is that you're going to be doing pretty well for yourself financially in March. And there's going to be somebody coming in to help you, to give you money, to help you earn a lot of money. It could be a business partner, could be somebody coming in and wanting to start a business with you. It's just that, you know, like this person, they bring balance into your life. So it's going to be somebody that you work very well with. If there's been any sort of financial like worries in the past, like this situation is going to bring back balance like into your money situation. So you're gonna feel like maybe money troubles are now in the past, and you're gonna start to feel more comfortable with the amount of money you're making. Yeah, that's all I got. Okay. Well, I hope you like that. You know, let me know if you like a personal reading. And thank you so much for listening. Sorry that this was late, and happy St. Patrick's Day.